There were over 380 Indian day and boarding schools operated by the federal government in the 1880s. Over the decades, that number fell, and today there are only 4 federally operated off-reservation boarding schools. One of those schools, Chemawa, is located near Salem, Oregon, and is the oldest continually operated off-reservation boarding school for Native youth. The school was moved to Salem from Forest Grove in 1885. Chemawa was built using the labor and funds provided by Native students, in part because they were led to believe that tribes would have ownership of the land and the school. Like many interactions between Native tribes and the federal government, the students were misled and the deeds and titles were placed in the federal government's name. Chemawa focused, as all Native boarding schools did at the time, on assimilation and the removal of Native culture. This approach was achieved primarily through vocational training and an aggressive Christian-based education. The vocational training for boys typically consisted of farming, blacksmithing, carpentry, and other such manual labor jobs, in addition to upkeeping the entirety of Chemawa's grounds. The girls would spend their vocational training hours doing laundry, cooking, cleaning, and some studied nursing. In addition to the vocational training and the normal school lessons, the students had many extracurriculars to choose from, including many sports, theater, literary clubs, bands, and musical clubs. Slowly, federal policy regarding the education of Native Americans changed, and so too did Chemawa's place in the lives of students. In its current form, Chemawa is intended to prepare Native students for college and life after high school, and to reaffirm their Native heritage. By many accounts, Chemawa both fails and succeeds at its goals, but for many who have spent time within its walls, Chemawa represents a complicated relationship with heritage and the federal government.